What is going on, guys? Ryan here. Before we jump into today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to all the new subscribers that may have jumped over from Michael Corey's channel. Thanks to Michael for allowing me to travel last week and join him in some leg training. And that's actually what we're going to look at today, some of that same training footage. We're going to talk about some techniques and some examples and some exercises in order to optimize your leg training. While you're here, guys, check out some of the old content. Let me know what you guys think. That's what you can kind of come to expect from this channel. As always, I'm looking for ways to improve and get better and how to reach a bigger audience. So thanks, guys, and we'll check in with you here in a second. Alright, guys, here we are in the gym a few days ago, as I said, training legs with Michael at his gym in Tulsa. Symmetry Gym, where he told me they're actually going to be relocating a few blocks down the road, which that'll be fun. They're moving on to a bigger, better facility, so that'll be fun to continue to travel and to make videos together. And speaking of that, you guys may have seen these clips on his channel a few videos ago for him, where we did the dual commentary, which you guys gave us good feedback and got a very good response out of it. So if there's a topic you'd like to see us cover here in the near future, be sure to just drop that down below or relay it to him, and we'd be more than happy to see if that's something we'd want to do. But today's video, we're going to be focusing on legs, but a little bit more emphasis on quad training. I'm going to show you guys a few tips and exercises to keep tension and to use tension to your advantage for leg training. Now for squats, whether you do a front squat like Michael's doing today or a back squat, the main concept is still the same. The main thing I'd want you guys to take away, to make sure we're pushing our feet through the ground. Now it's obvious, not literally, but this is obviously something figurative. Coming out of the hole of the squat, we don't want to be trying to shove our feet through the floor. By doing so, this is going to cause the quads to activate and fire more, and this is going to put more tension, but this is actually going to make the squat a little easier. If this is something you guys understand and pick up and use to your advantage, the squat becomes easier, so it's a win-win. Now, whether you do high volume, low volume with more weight, the concept should still be the same. Coming out of the hole, we should be trying to force those knees out and trying to push those feet through the ground. Again, this is going to ensure for a safer, more effective, and really more optimal squat for quad development. And coming up, Michael actually hit a PR for front squats for him, which was 275. So a good lift by him. Very proud of him, and especially where he's come in front squats in general. He used to hate them. He'd never want to do them, but he like I said, he's come a long way. So props to him. Daps to Michael on the big PR. So right after squats, we jumped into some leg press. You guys might have heard me speak about this on Michael's version of the video, where we want to keep the entire tension on the quads through this whole set, through the whole leg press movement. So by keeping our feet close together and not allowing our hips to open up, and keeping our butt and back completely tight against the seat, is going to ensure for tension on the quads the entire movement. You know, a lot of the time you'll see people have their hips open and they'll worry about depth on leg press, when really leg press is meant to be, for the quads. By doing so, you're taking tension off of those quads and you're letting things like your hamstring and glutes and even lower back come into play. So really understanding how to use the leg press is going to be a big determining factor in your quad development. After leg press, did some hack squats. So this is going to ensure that we're hitting all angles of the quads. And again, on this same concept as leg press, we don't want to allow those hips to remain open. We don't want to fall past the depth that is going to allow for our glutes and hamstring to come into play. So keeping that range of motion in check, that we keep tension on the quads, is the big focus for us. Now, we did finish up with several sets of this hamstring exercise. You guys may have seen this before, but the main thing is to not let our glutes come into play and to press all our weight on the back plate. And this is going to allow for our hamstrings to come into play a lot more. And by doing so, I promise, if you're doing this the right way, you're going to feel this 100% in your hamstrings. So keeping that weight shoved against that plate, not allowing your back or glutes to come into play, keeping and really squeezing those hamstrings and getting the most out of them is going to help a lot as far as hamstring development. But guys, that's going to pretty much wrap things up for today's video. I always do appreciate it very much, you guys taking the time out of your day to watch. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. I do appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, just drop those down below. The links for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter will also be down in the description box. Can't wait to talk to you guys again. You guys take care.